Can human rights organizations influence national governments' policies? In recent days, the role of human rights organizations has come into focus as discussions about their influence on national governments' policies grow. Many people are asking how these organizations can shape laws and practices, especially concerning international humanitarian law. This topic is especially relevant with ongoing conflicts around the world, where the protection of civilians is critical. Human rights organizations are actively involved in advocacy and lobbying efforts. They work to persuade governments to adopt policies that align with international humanitarian standards. This is particularly important in times of conflict, where the protection of civilians is paramount. These organizations collaborate with various stakeholders, including governments and international bodies, to ensure that human rights are respected. Reporting and monitoring are also key functions of these organizations. They closely observe human rights situations and report violations to international bodies, such as the United Nations Human Rights Council. This reporting can lead to increased international pressure on governments to change their policies. For instance, recent reports have highlighted human rights abuses in conflict zones, prompting calls for action from the global community. International cooperation plays a significant role in this process. Human rights organizations often collaborate with international institutions to develop and implement supportive policies. The Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights works with national human rights institutions to strengthen their capacity to protect rights. This partnership is essential in ensuring that human rights are upheld globally. Civil society engagement is another important aspect. Civil society organizations, including human rights groups, help hold governments accountable. They amplify the voices of marginalized communities and ensure that policies reflected their needs. This engagement is vital for a democratic society where all voices are heard. Legal frameworks are also a focus for these organizations. They advocate for the adoption and implementation of laws that protect human rights. This includes pushing for the enforcement of international humanitarian law during conflicts to safeguard civilians. In summary, human rights organizations can indeed influence national governments' policies. Through advocacy, reporting, international cooperation, and civil society engagement, they work tirelessly to ensure that human rights are protected, especially in times of war. As conflicts continue globally, their role remains more important than ever.